Nearing the very end of Kane's Twitter franchise mode. We're picking 29th overall this season. We actually have draft picks. That's crazy. Um, I don't love anybody else around here, so I'm going to pick Oleg Ponikarovsky with the Vlasic comparison. They say he's a 1 year away from the NHL. 72 overall. That's a phenomenal pick from the Hurricanes there. Really stoked about that pick. Alright, so the deal is, like, I'll probably play two, maybe just one season of Kane's Twitter franchise mode tonight, and then we'll play some Fall Guys later. Alright. It's not going to be a great draft for the Canes. Alright, I see those two top 9 forwards there. I just want to see what else is up. So what's up? Not much. I worked. Kane's Twitter. We'll be playing Kane's Twitter franchise mode for a little bit tonight, and then probably move on to Fall Guys a little later. I don't know. I really enjoyed today. I really enjoyed the playthrough today, even though I'm like really awful at the game. So there's still one gem available, and it's Kent Foster, and we know nothing about him. Cool. I think I'm just gonna grab the left winger here. Now is when I'll start picking the players with the potential. I guess it really doesn't matter because none of these players are actually going to make it to the NHL. Ooh, wait, never mind. But it makes me feel better inside. Makes me feel better about myself. But yeah, that is the plan for tonight. Low elite, that ain't too bad. Unless you want me to just stop this playthrough and just go and build the next one, I'll keep playing this for a little bit. But if you want me to continue this one, yeah, let me know. Up to me, maybe do one more season. I can do one more, yeah, that's fine. I'll see where we're at the end of this season. I may not start another one tonight, so it may just be like one season, end it, stop streaming real quick, and then play Fall Guys. But we'll kind of have to see how things are going, because I mean, part of me does really enjoy playing this, but part of me is also like, I kind of want to get mad at Fall Guys. But I don't know. I might just stay on Kane's Twitter franchise mode for a little while. It's fun. I'm not going to change any of the players because, I mean, you know, there's really no point in me putting forth the effort to do that. Everybody's just going to be about the same. Trevor, we'll see if we can put you with, well, I mean, I'm not going to try and trade for first overall this year. Unless, you know, I'm going to try and make the playoffs in the first season, but, you know. Alright. Oh, right. Okay, go to contracts. Again, I'm just going to fly through this off season. They literally fly through it. Okay. Yeah, I can do better than Suzuki for sure. Emmerich is good. Duda, I can definitely do better than that. Um, if Emmerich says no, then I'm gonna have to accept, or I'm gonna have to sign him. Jacina, I'll qualify. I feel like that guy has a little bit more to give. Torres, I'll sign. The rest of them, though. Right wingers. I do want to bring Holtz back for sure because I think he had a really, you know, just for a year. I feel like Holtz has a little bit more to give for this organization. Breen, I'm definitely gonna qualify because I like his name to be honest, but you know, I feel like there's more of a spot for him. Definitely gonna sign this Gomez player. Steen, good fourth line guy. He wants 3 years. How about 1 year, my friend? And he gets a little bump. Okay, Blomstrand and Andra want new contracts. Or, well, don't want new contracts, but we're giving them new contracts. I'm just going to offer them obscene amounts of money. I do need a top defenseman this year, so I think I'm going to say goodbye to Michael and grab like a legit top defenseman. Yeah, he's 22, but yeah, there's potential there. Alright, and that's it for defense. Okay, goaltending. Crowder wants a new contract. I was kind of hoping this guy would be a little better. Yeah, Charlotte needs a couple new players, so that was the goalie. I'm just gonna qualify him. Everybody else accepted though, so cool. Okay, I have to make a few changes to the AHL. It's always the goalie coaches that want that have the best teaching. I don't know what it is. Right. I meant to actually check and see what I needed. I mean, I don't think it actually matters advancing 1 day, but you know. I have 3 centers, but Trey Cash is going to regress hard. Guys, all I want is a draft pick. That's fine. I don't care, man. Shit. So I need a center for sure. Um I need a winger, a left winger. So I need a center, a left winger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could, but I would really. I think I really need another top pair defenseman. Finding goaltending. So a center, a left winger, and a top pair defenseman. Perfect. I needed a third line center. This guy's a little better than a third line center, but whatever. Hmm. And then I needed a top pairing defenseman. Defense will be fine. He has to say yes to this. Or yes to this. And then I offered him the max amount of money. Got my center and my left winger. I think that's all I needed. Former Carolina Hurricane Pateni. Alright. Alright, here are the lines. No, the fourth line really works together, huh? And the coach likes to roll 4 lines, so that's actually good. We'll get something out of the fourth line. I like that. I mean, it's a good team. The top 6 doesn't have a whole lot of synergy, but I mean, you know. It's fine. Defensively, oh man, I was really hoping that Tom wouldn't regress. I need a defenseman. If I'm serious about trying to win a Stanley Cup this season, I need to try and get a defenseman. I know there's probably not going to be any available, but it never hurts to look. Yeah. Just kind of hoping that teams would have better selections of defensemen. Alright, well, let's just see what happens. This will be the last year of Kane's Twitter franchise mode. I think I've decided. So we're just going to burn through this year as quickly as possible. Alright. Cool. I just kind of wanted to watch that video real quick. Sorry. Alright, so the Canes are doing well. 6-2-0 to start the year, despite like a pretty old roster. Alright, so gonna end the month of October with a game against the Ottawa Senators. And the Carolina Hurricanes will win that game 4-0, giving them a 7-3-0 record in the month of October. Good stuff. Holtz has been out with a sprained ankle. He'll be back November 9th. Holtz is back. 3 straight shutout wins for the Canes, by the way. 4-0, 3-0, 1-0. Crazy. Our third line center is out with a mild concussion. The Canes were on a 5-game win streak. Weaker draft class. Again, I don't care. There's no point. There's really no point in drafting right now. All right, Semenov is back. Canes get a win against the Jets on starting a four-game homestand or road swing with the win, but you do lose the next night and the night after that, and then a game after that. All right, so you break even on the road trip. Not too bad. Semenov out again. And he's back. But, you know, it's a little concerning. Canes on a four-game win streak though. And five with another shutout. That's the Hurricanes' third shutout of the month and fourth in the past month, basically, if that makes sense. Trevor out with a mild concussion. I think you're only missing 3 games. I guess we'll view the draft class. We know I'm immediately good. Okay, whatever. And Trevor's back. Alright, another shutout win. I didn't see that. Okay, cool. I mean, the Canes are doing well. 28-2. Not bad. Tom's out with a sore shoulder. That's actually not as much of a, you know. Tom's back, which I mean, cool, I guess. Canes have lost 5 straight, which isn't good, but I mean, you know, there's a chance that they improve or get a win here. Nope, 6 straight. 3 of them have been in the shootout. Seven straight, my goodness. Okay, come on, guys. Let's beat Tampa. 8 straight, okay. That's not great. Can we beat Chicago? Please? Bentley out with a fractured collarbone. Okay. Alright. Well, we're losing a lot of games, but we're still in the playoff picture, which is nice. It's a little concerning, but I think we'll be fine. Hall out with a sore foot. We've just had some really terrible injuries this year. Ooh, 8-2 against Buffalo. Well, that'll show them for, you know. Oh my gosh, stop getting hurt. We have so many injuries, man. 8-3 win. I mean, at least when we've won this month, we've won big. But, I'd rather, keep going. Alright, we've got some injuries that have healed, or at least partially healed. Alright, so it seems like we now have a healthy roster. We are third in the division. Sheldon Woodworth. No, cool. Alright. There's another injury. Nope. Alright, so we have everybody back. The Canes are still losing too many damn games. I don't appreciate all this losing, man. Frost traded to Winnipeg. Alright. Oh my god, Canes, just stop losing. It's not that hard. Stop it. Stop it. Stop getting hurt too. Oh my god. Did I just put together like a team of incredibly brittle people? What's going on? Honestly, it may just be a lot of players regressing all at once. It may be like Trevor going down a couple overall points. I mean, if we make it into the playoffs, I'm happy, but, I. Oh my god. Holt's out for the season. At least the regular season. He'll be back in the playoffs. Vatanen is back for the Canes. Desperately needing something because they're out of the playoffs right now. Because, I mean, half their losses have come in the past month. Alright, Detroit. Come on, let us beat you. Michael Goodrow traded to Columbus. Alright. Come on, Philly, let us beat you too. Wow, that's a lot. Philly didn't listen to me. a game against the Lightning here. We've lost both games to the Lightning so far this season, and there's the trifecta. Okay. I mean, we'll just sim to the last game of the season. It's probably going to be an important game. As long as we keep, let's just keep winning games. Not like that. Keep winning games. Thank you. And if you, like, maybe a wild card spot will open up in the division. Maybe. Jesus. Okay. Wild card spot did open up in the division. There's a wild card spot. I was gonna say if that's the Canes, oh my god, I was gonna be so upset. All right. So we're not a playoff team just yet, which is a little scary. But Holtz is back way too early. All right, we've clinched the playoffs. Andra out with a concussion, so he won't be back. Last game of the season against Buffalo. Let's just get these points here. Or not. It's cool too. Alright, Trevor. Well, the Canes are barely a playoff team, and we'll be playing a much better team in the playoffs. They'll be playing the Blue Jackets. 74 points at 36 years old, I want to say. 35. I think it's 35. That's pretty solid. $35, yeah. So that puts you over 1,300 career NHL points. And yeah, that was the only milestone that you hit this season. If I were to play another one, you'd hit 700 goals and assists, and then 1,400 points. But here's game one of the playoffs. The Canes and Blue Jackets. First period, Columbus gets out to a lead. Second period, the Canes get a goal from Blomstrand, and that's an ugly loss in game one. Alright, second period, it's tied thanks to Chung. Third period, also tied. Hakanä scores a power play goal. Yeah, I mean, the team definitely regressed. And losing Svetch really hurt the team. Yeah, that was probably the worst loss. Alright, let's see what's happening. Streit versus Para here. Streit loses the faceoff. Cale Makar with the puck. I didn't know he was still in the league. Makar almost gets a turnover. Uljevic, Carlton, shot, save, Bentley. Good stop there by the Hurricanes goaltender. Alright. So it's Carlton, Para, and Uljevic. That's a hard name to say. Cale Makar with the puck. Skating around, gets bumped off the puck briefly. Bentley makes an easy save. It's kind of hitting it away from him. And the Canes are going to exit the zone. That's Vatanen with the puck. He's got some help in some Canes forwards. Trevor, shot, save. Weirkoch with it. Uljevic. And he's going to get it out to Carlson. Carlton skating around. Para with the puck now. Shot from in deep, or far out. And Bentley makes another save. Blomstrand gets it to Hakanä. Trevor shot blocked. Hakanä bump with the hit to create a turnover. Trevor gets crunched, and Para is going to get the puck to Keiskinen. Trevor slow to get up there, but I think he's fine. Keiskinen here. Shot in front. What a save, Bentley. Kane's goaltender makes a nice play there. Oh, it's Kane's stats in goal for the other team. Interesting. Good save. So Tapper, Chung, and Holzer out on the ice now. If Holtz isn't playing, that means he got hurt again, by the way. Or he regressed hard this year. Tapper with the puck, gets it to Tom. Hargrave shooting, tipped on, and Kane Stats has to make a nice save. Not sure who got the tip on the shot there, but that's a really good save. It was Chung with the tip there. Chung versus Ponomarev. He wins it back. Hargrave shooting, blocked in front. And Ponomarev with the puck on his stick. Turnover. Holzer with the puck now. Gets it to Tapper. Holzer shooting. Shot. Score! Chung wins the game for the Hurricanes on the rebound. And the Canes tie the series at 1 game apiece. Pretty good stuff there from the Canes in that overtime. Alright, Isaac Tapper's having a pretty good season. The AHL regular season has ended. Charlotte is a playoff team and will be playing Springfield in the playoffs. Meant to hit yes. Alright. First period, game 3 at home. Columbus takes an early lead. Canes tie it with a shorthanded goal from Vatanen. Third period, Emmerich, Tapper, and Hall score, and the Canes win 4-1. Wow. Tapper with a point in that game, his first goal of the playoffs. Alright, game 4. First period. Emmerich starts us off with a goal, but the Columbus Blue Jackets took a 2-1 lead. Tom with a power play goal, Renz and Emmerich scoring, and third period it's tied. Tozzolino and Berard tie the game up. So the Canes and Blue Jackets once again heading to OT here. And yeah, Trevor, you're the captain of this team. I don't know if you saw. Alright. About time. Alright, Cale Makar gets it to Para. Carlton skating along on the outside of the circles here. Dishes it back to Uljevic. Shot, save Bentley. Bumped off the puck, and Strike gets it. Ah, that's not a penalty. Wow. Trevor to Blomstrand. Kane starting the breakout. Hakkinen gets it to Strike. Hakkinen with it. Shot, save. Oh, good play there by the Canes. Hakkinen with the puck on his stick. Circles around, draws 2 defenders with him. Turns it over to Weirkoch, and Carlton and Weirkoch kind of play catch here. Odd little move, and Blomstrand. Oh, golly, what a hit. Shot, save Bentley. Just a way too easy shot for him. He was in position, saw it all the way. Couple good chances there. And Bentley's forced to make a great save out in front. Tough turnover by Hakkinen there. But you know what? It's alright. Cale Makar, shot blocked in front. Tom with the puck on his stick gets it up to Trevor. Straight to Hakkinen. Straight. Shooting, score! What a goal from Straight. Using his own player as a screen effectively. Let's take a look at this big-brained play here. I mean, Hakkinen's going to get a primary assist, but look at this play. Instead of, forcing a pass back or maybe dumping it in, he's actually going to switch up. And there's 4 defenders. He just skates through them. And actually, no, this is a clean look. He just flat out beats Kane Stats there. What a shot from Straight to win the game for the Canes. It's a 3-1 series lead for Carolina. Vatanen also having a good series. Okay. All right, Tapper and Trevor scoring in the first period. Second period, oh goodness. Steen gets a goal for the Canes and Semenov scores, but that's a 9-4 loss. Yikes. Moving on to game 6. That's ugly for the Canes right there. Let's hope for a better game 6. First period. Canes out to an early lead. Emmerich scoring twice, once on the power play. Second period, Streit, Breen, Steen, and Breen score. Goodness. Third period, Tom and Emmerich gets his hat trick. That's a Canes win, and they eliminate the Columbus Blue Jackets. Oh my god, 6 goals. So they eliminate the Columbus Blue Jackets, and unfortunately it looks like Charlotte was eliminated. So it's Canes versus Rangers. The Rangers, oh man, they were a good team this year. Okay. First period, Trevor scoring. Second period, Canes get a goal from Holzer. Third period, Tom and Emmerich scoring. Canes win 4-1. Emmerich with yet another goal. All right, game 2. First period. Breen scoring for the Canes. No scoring in the second. Tie game after the third period. Holzer and DuPont scoring for both of their teams. Oh, goaltending. Why is it a 66? Do the Rangers have an injury that I don't know about? Or are they just kind of going for like... I don't know what they're doing here. That's interesting. That's strange. They must not have... One of their starters must be hurt, and they're running with their backup, and the third string just must be terrible. I don't know. But Streit versus Hischier on the face-off. So Nico Hischier still in the league. Lavallée with the puck. Lavallée skating in. Oh, gets through. Gets a shot off and then gets punished for that shot. What a hit. Trevor Michaels passing it. Turned it over to Hischier. Not a great play. Hischier skating in on the side. Shot. Save Bentley. Blomstrand can't get the puck out. Turned it over. Hischier shoots around and Bentley makes a nice pad save. Alright, I saw Hargrave's name in there, but he was, towards the bottom, which is fine. So still the same lines out there. Okay. Cantor shot, blocker save, puck's going to go out of the zone. I might see a line change here. Steen leading in hits, though. I like to see that. Alright. Come on, Canes. Win a face-off. You've lost all of them in overtime. Yay! Blomstrand gets it to Trevor, who exits the zone, crosses center ice, enters the offensive zone, gets it to Hakkinen. To Trevor, shot, easy save by the Ranger goaltender. DuPont hit hard, what a hit. Streit with the puck now. Rangers were going for a change, and Streit turned it over. Bad play. Shooting, missed the net, may have been tipped by Bentley, and he's going to cover it up. What an awful turnover by Streit there. Horrible. I guess it was a shot on goal. So Chung versus Geoffrion on the face-off here. Oh man, Chung has one overtime winner so far in these playoffs. Holzer, I believe, has the other. No, Holzer set it up. There was Tapper. Hargrave with the puck on his stick, gets hit off the puck. Chung gets it back though for the Canes. Hargrave shooting. Montoya makes a save. Hargrave's not an offensive juggernaut here. So, yeah. He's not a very good offensive defenseman. He's purely defense, I think. There we go. Tie up. Tapper gets it back to Hargrave. To work rate. Back to Hargrave. Shot. Save Montoya. He sees these pucks all the way, and the shot's not really coming at him that fast. Alright. So same lines out for both teams. It's getting kind of boring. Hargrave isn't passing it. Cantor with it to Cullen. Turned it over in front. Shot blocked. Oh, man. Cantor gets it to Iverson. And they're going to clear it? No. Tapper gets it to Holzer on the turn. Oh, my God. What a hit. Cullen. Holzer gets off the ice after that. Kako on the left side. Shot. Or it was a pass that was blocked. And Hargrave gets it up to Breen. Mr. Breen with it to Hargrave. In at the circles, gets it back to Semenov. Hargrave's gonna look at with it. Emmerich to Semenov. Pocket picked. And the Rangers are gonna enter the offensive zone now. Iverson shot. What a save a couple of times. Bentley sticking out the pad to keep the Canes in this game. Boom, what a hit by Tom. So the Canes' third line's already pretty tired. Luckily, they do roll 4 lines. It's good to see Breen on the third line. Weller dumps the puck in. The Rangers had it. Still have it. Breen with the puck now. Gives it up to Emmerich. Emmerich skating in at the circles. Breen shot. Scores! What a shot! Breen wins the game for the Hurricanes. And that's not his first playoff winner. So let's take a look. So it's just going to be Breen from Emmerich at the pass. And let's look at this. Uses the Rangers player as a screen, so there's a little bit of a shot, and the puck just goes past his knee. And Montoya actually lowers his glove and misses the puck. So that's a bad play on the goalie there. That's a puck that should never go in, too. So the Canes winning game 2 as well, taking both games on the road to start this series. Jackson Emmerich with an assist to keep his lead in points, or the team's lead in points. First period, game 3, no score. Second period, tie game. Holzer and Trevor getting the goals for the Canes. Third period, the Rangers win. Kaapo Kakko gets the game winner. All right, game 4. First period. Rangers are leading. Hakanna did get a goal for the Canes, though. Second period, Breen gets a goal. O'Brien takes the lead for the Rangers. Third period, no score, so the Rangers tie the series up 2-2. All right. Game 5 in New York. First period, Rangers get a goal from DuPont. Second period, Hakanna scores twice. Tapper and Emmerich get the other goals. Third period, Canes win barely. Emmerich with a goal on the power play, and that is the difference maker. Canes take a 3-2 series lead. Emmerich's doing a really good job of scoring in these playoffs. He's on the third line, too. It's kind of interesting. First period, game 6. Blomstrand with a goal for the Hurricanes, but the Rangers have a 2-1 lead thanks to Hischier. Second period, Hischier gets a hat trick, but Hargrave and Steen score 40 seconds apart to give the Canes hope. Third period, oof. Well, that hope didn't last very long. 4 goals from the Rangers in the third. 7 goals means we're heading to game 7. Alright, so it's going to be Dallas versus Anaheim, and it's going to be Detroit versus the winner of this game. First period, Trevor with a goal, Ferguson tied it up. No score in the second. Third period, tie game. Steen and Tom get goals. Carolina and the Rangers are heading to overtime in game 7 of the second round. Alright. Road team has won every game. I didn't want to say anything. Dang it, Trevor. Streit loses the face-off. Lavalley has the puck on the wing. Back Cullen with the puck. Lavalley to Cullen. Lavalley in front. Hischier blocked. What a block. Trevor skating up the ice. Passes it to Hakanna. Shot scores! Carolina wins! What an awful goal to give up by Montoya. And the Hurricanes win. Shocking. The Rangers. Aho is not in the game. That is a glitch. Trevor to Hakanna. And this puck should never go in. Awful, awful shot. Wow. Carolina wins. No way. That team probably won the President's Trophy. They had 61 wins. Oh my gosh. Well, here come the Canes, I guess. Game 1 of the conference finals. First period, Shantz gets a goal. Yoshi scoring. Third period, Hakanna does score, but it is too little too late. Detroit takes game 1. Andra is back. I totally forgot about him. So the defense does get better. Game 2, first period, Trevor with a goal. Second period, Steen scoring. Third period, Holzer scores, but Cross gets the winner. Canes lose and are down 2-0 in the series. Trevor, you're having a good series, or you're having a good playoffs. Game 3, first period, Semenov scoring a power play goal. Second period, Trevor with a goal. Third period, I mean, the Canes tied it, but that was it. All right, tough. This might be where our Stanley Cup dreams die. Game 4. Let's not get swept. Let's win the next 4, guys. Or not. Dang. Second period. Streit and Tapper scoring. The Hurricanes season is over with a sweep in the Eastern Conference Final. Holtz was back in the next game. So I don't think that would have made anything better per se. I don't think we would. I think we would. That may have swung like one game, but I doubt it would have been enough to do anything more than that. We do get the 13th overall pick. I'm not actually gonna play through the draft. I'm just gonna look and see. Hey, were there any gems? There was a low elite defenseman in the 5th round. Maybe 6th. I don't remember. Late 5th. Retired players. Aho finally calls it a career with 1,389 points. His last season as a pro was spent with Hartford. He played in... So his last NHL year was with Montreal, where he had 8 points in 18 NHL games. He finishes his career with over 1,500 games played, over 900 NHL assists, and almost 1,400 points. Hall of Fame career for sure. Other former Canes to retire. Or are there any created players? Finding Nino calls it a career. I know, I made a joke last time where he finally got to play for Montreal. But he got traded to Montreal last time around. This may have been just after you left. Maybe not, actually. So, my DEL scout retired. So, that is going to be it. Anaheim's a freaking dynasty, man. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. I'm going to auto-draft. So... that'll be it for this one. We're going to close the book. I will save for posterity. No championships of any kind this time around. It was a very tough go through. We had a curse of like 4 or 5 straight years with losses in the first round. Then we had like 3 straight years where we couldn't get out of the second round. So we'll do classic. Met. Carolina. Keep the divisions as they are. Owner mode off. Morale off. Salary cap and head coach edit lines off. Overview. Alright, so the GM difficulty will be on semi-pro this time. And the sliders. Just to prevent even more injuries, I'm going to put it all the way down to 9. Okay. Hala and Walmark will still be on the team, but to be honest, I'm just gonna say screw it, not trade them, and just sim up. I just won't re-sign them. Sure. It's a good trade. Gardner already injured in the first game of the season, but the Canes win. Gardner's already back. Cool. Now he's out again. He's back again. Hamilton out now. Oh my goodness. Hamilton's back. We all know like what the draft is gonna be, so like I'm not actually gonna do it or like watch it. If our defense could just stop getting hurt, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome if our defense could just stop getting hurt. Well, Post-concussion syndrome for Dougie. That sucks. Tavo's back, though. So many injuries in this sim, man. I don't know what it is. Kane's on a decent win streak, though. 5 games. Look at the Canes, man. First in the division. As it should be. Shea out with an abdominal strain now. So again, the Canes defense has been taking a beating this year. He's already back. Cool. Canes haven't lost in regulation in a long time. Wow. Now I had to say something. Mrazek's back. Oh no, he's out again. Dougie should be back soon, though. Look at that, he's back. Canes are losing again, though. No longer first in the division. Aho is now out, so that hurts the Canes. But they still get 2 wins. Okay. Nino out. Aho back. Come on, first overall pick. Hey, man. Listen, I'm trying to make the playoffs here. Nino back. Trevor, I really do think that it's your player that's cursed. Like, if I didn't draft your player last time around, I would have won. I would have won some cups. I really do think it's your player that's cursed. Alright, 3-game losing streak, which is not great for the Canes. Make it 4. And the Blue Jackets are right on our tails. Come on, Canes, let's get a win. There we go. A 1-0 shutout over the Devils. Guys, stop freaking losing. This has been a pretty bad month for the Canes. Oh my god, stop losing. I'm serious. They have just 2 wins this month. Eight loss. They're 2-8 this month. 2-9. Okay. You guys can do it. You got a lot of Metropolitan Division games to make up some lost ground here. Well, Mrazek's gonna get injured again. Yeah. There we go. Okay, well, Mm. Oh my god, stop losing to Buffalo. They suck. Alright, we were in a playoff spot briefly. We're back in. Okay, gotta beat the Penguins, otherwise you're out. You're out. You lost, but you won. Okay. Stahl, separated shoulder, probably out for the rest of the year. Overtime loss. Oh god, okay. Win this game and you're in. Lose and you're out. Lose and you're possibly out. There you go. Hamilton, H's, and Hala. That's a Canes playoff clinching win in the last game of the season. That's the last game of the season that doesn't end in heartbreak. All right. Canes versus Panthers. All right. Briefly look at the stats. There you go. All right. Canes and Panthers. Game 1. No score in the first. Second period, Svetch gets a goal. Third period, Eddie Lack. Fogle and Aho score, so Fogle gets the playoff. Gets the Game 1 winner. No players had multi-point games. Balanced effort throughout the lineup, I guess. Game 2. Fogle gets a goal, but it's 3-1 Florida. No scoring in the second. 4-1 final. Game 3. We're now at home. Aho gets a goal for the Canes. Edmondson, tie game thanks to Vatanen. Canes win in overtime thanks to Nino. I accidentally double clicked X. That's my fault. My B. Game 4. Oh wow. Hamilton, Natchez, Teravainen, and Trocheck, 4 different goal scorers. Fogle and Svechnikov, 6 different goal scorers. Aho and Martinook, 8 different players scoring goals in this game. Wow. So that's a Canes win for sure. Moving on to Game 5. AHL regular season's over. Charlotte's a playoff team. Look at that. Alright, Yandel gets a goal for Florida. Second period, Edmondson scores. Teravainen gets it a little closer, but it's a 4-3 or 4-2 final. And we're moving on to Game 6. Checkers are playing Providence. Lost Game 1 in overtime. Alright, Game 6. Fogle gets a goal. Second period, McGinn and Dzingel scoring. Third period, Canes win. Sebastian Aho getting that insurance marker in the third period. Your Carolina Hurricanes are moving on to the second round, where they will be facing TBD, the Boston Bruins. Not an ideal matchup for the Canes. Aho scoring a power play goal. Second period, Edmondson ties it. Third period, Boston wins thanks to Bergeron. Alright. Moving on to Game 2. First period, Canes leading. Natchez and Teravainen. Hala scores to tie the game. Third period, Boston wins. Yikes. 7-3. I mean, obviously this is a team that needs a good bit of work. They need a good amount of work. But, you know, there's a lot of good pieces here, and you can build. Game 3. Svechnikov scoring. Okay, we're just gonna gloss on over this. Svech and Vatanen do get goals, but yeah, 7-3, back-to-back 7-3 losses for the Canes. Defense has been a little sus this series. First period, Martinook scoring. Second period, Slavin and Haula score. Third period, well, it wasn't 7-3, it was 8-4. So the Canes' defense sucked, and they got swept in the second round by Boston. Second year in a row they've been swept by Boston. I guess Stahl was out, apparently. Oh, separated shoulder, that's right. With Stahl in the lineup, I don't think it would have made a difference. It may have made a difference in Game 1, but not in Games 3 through 4. Trevor, you could be going to Buffalo again, my friend. Alright, so I traded Jordan Stahl in the 23rd overall pick for the 5th overall pick. First period. Or first period. Trevor is a Buffalo Saver. Second overall is Rock. Third overall is Tommy Watson. Fourth overall is Wade. Oh, I was kind of hoping he'd last to 5th. Dang, man. Alright. So there's a medium elite defenseman in Meg here. There's a couple good options. This team will be lacking a legit top defenseman. Give me one sec. Like this team could lack. Yeah, Will leads in goals a lot. Top goal scorer. He's listed as a playmaker, which is kind of funny though. The 9th overall pick is also available. He does. He's like not a perennial Rocket Richard winner, but he does win the Rocket Richard a good bit. Wheeling and dealing here, guys. Meg goes to New Jersey, where she always seems to go. Lafreniere heads to Minnesota. Tom heads to Tampa. Alright, I have options. Again. I can pick Corey. I could pick Big Sam. Or I could pick my player. Do I go for nepotism? Or do I go for Big Sam? Nepotism or Big Sam? Big Sam. Okay. Fine. Corey. Nashville gets my player, which isn't bad. Actually, no, that's a terrible spot. Nashville sucks. Dang it. Alright, we'll sim to pick 46. I don't care too much, to be honest. Is there a goalie available? There is. There's Carter. High starter potential. It's not quite what I wanted, but it's fine. That's what I get for me going to Buffalo. Eh. Eh. Yeah, I think Chris is high starter. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, it's a good draft. Like, regardless of who the Canes pick, it's a good draft. Okay. First off, I gotta sign Michael, Will, and Big Sam. I knew I was gonna draft at least one of the centers, so drafting Big Sam is gonna be good for us. And then goaltenders. There's Carter and Chris. Actually, out of curiosity, Rivers had an 85 overall. That's kind of funny. Um, so I said I wasn't gonna sign Hala or Walmark. I'll just qualify Bishop. I'll sign Henman. Charlotte doesn't have a whole lot of depth, so Killinen will get some playing time. 1, 2, 3, 4. As much as I'd love to keep Vatanen, I want Michael Gaudreau to get some playing time. And then goalies. Alright. I want to build this team to be competitive right away. So centers, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. Left wingers, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. 1, 2. I need at least one right winger. So let me grab a middle 6 right winger. I know I'm good on defense. I know I'm good in goaltending. So let's grab like a middle 6 winger of some sort. Tyler Toffoli. Perfect. And he wants 3 years. Sweet. Wonderful. Tyler Toffoli's our guy. 2-way contracts. Any prospects available? It does not appear so. Actually, so let's sign Walford. Let's sign Howell. Yeah. Let's get Olsen as well. Why not? Cool. Scouting. I have to do some changes. So not a great year for scouting. I definitely have to hire a QMJ. Okay, so first, let me think. So I have 5 spots. I have to hire QMJHL, WHL, and USA. So WHL first. Let's just grab this guy. He's the best available. QMJHL. Let's grab this person. Best available again. Wade Keith. Ugh. I have to grab a USA scout. Okay, they're all C's. Okay, it really doesn't matter which of these two I pick. Okay. Now I have 2 spots left. So the best available scouts, I can go for an OHL scout and a European scout. I think that's what I'll end up doing. So an extra OHL scout and an extra European scout. Because I'm only scouting 1 European league right now. I need to scout more than that. So those are my scouting department changes. Oh crap, coaching. I have 2 coaches that I need to hire. I just need 2 goalie coaches. Of course I do. So let's just do the AHL one first. And then let's do the NHL assistant coach. Let's get... Okay, then we'll just do the one with the best teaching. Alright, come on, accept my contract. Alright. No, I don't want Derek Brassard. So I got 1 scout, 2, 3, and I got my AHL goalie coach. My NHL goalie coach did not accept, though. Alright, I got my 5 scouts. Got Howell, Walfer, and Olsen. Then I got my goalie coach. And Toffoli. Okay, so the team is set for next year. Only 1 addition to the team. I didn't feel like I needed to add any other players, to be honest, just because, you know, we have all the created players. So I just felt that we were fine. We'll edit the lines. Let's see what's going on. No. Teravainen and Aho Svechnikov, Niederreiter Natchez Toffoli, Big Sam, Will Looper, Ryan Dzingel, Martinuk Trocheck McGinn. The only change I want to really make here. Feel like I have a player scratched that's better than that. Guess not. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Alright. Defense. Slavin, Hamilton, Shea, Gardner, Fleury, Goodrow. Boom. That's a fantastic defense right there. Goaltending is Reimer and Chris Miracle. Bean and Pesci are scratched. That's a good team. It's not like a great team, but it's a good team. Again, we'll just sim to March 1st as opposed to February 1st. All right. Huge 7-0-0 preseason right there. We'll view the draft class here. We know that Aatu Räty is the projected first overall pick, a high elite player. Canes are 5-2-0 to start the year. Unfortunately, all of our wins are out of conference, or out of division. Okay, 5-3-1 to end the month is an okay record. It's not great, and it's certainly not going to cut it in this division, but it is acceptable for right now. Alright. Quite a few losses this month. But the Canes are still holding a playoff spot. I'm not expecting the team to be much more than a wild card team again, because we didn't really make that many improvements. We improved over Walmart, but we lost Hala. We got a few like depth pieces in. Or we made the team like slightly better. But I'm really just counting on this team to grow. And yeah. "5-4 win against LA." Okay. Canes are barely in a wild card spot right now, but I mean, you know, we're counting on the team to get better, and that's really all we can hope for. Do we not have any? Oh no, there is a scout in that region. Okay, so Aatu Räty is definitely the first overall pick in this year's draft, in my opinion. he never like has Hall of Fame level stats. He always just has like a decent NHL career, which kind of sucks. He's like on the low end of NHL of first overall picks. That's one thing I'd like to see a little more of is like high elite players in the first overall slot. Because I mean, if there's gonna be medium elite players at like 2 through 5, you want there to be a gap between 1 and 2, right? I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. All right, the Canes finally get a win. It's been a bit of a rough patch for the Canes, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain too much. It is a young team. We made it to the second round last year before getting swept, and yeah, I was like hoping for similar results, but maybe Hollow was just the glue that held this team together. Ah, there's another win though. Yay! Oh, loss. Okay. So the Devils are the team to beat. If we beat the Devils, that'd be huge for us. Okay, well, we lose to them in overtime, which isn't helpful for us. Beating Winnipeg and St. Louis is really good. We have a game in hand on the Devils, too. Reimer out with the bruised hip until January 24th. Luckily, we've got Chris Miracle coming in. OT win. Okay, okay. Nature's out with a separated shoulder. That's oof. We'll just wait till March. Reimer's back. Thing is, there's like a clear gap between third in the division and the wild card teams. It just shows you how good the Metro is. Natchez is back. That wasn't a very long separated shoulder. I'm actually a little worried. Jake McCabe traded to Winnipeg. Sore shoulder. Is that what it said? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just going crazy. The Devils are trying to sell. Ottawa gets Kemper from Arizona. Winnipeg gets some crap. We beat the Devils in the shootout, so we surrender a point. Boston fired their head coach. Wow. All right. Chicago gets Logan Couture, the man who made up a story about him getting sucker punched. It was the weirdest damn thing. Josh Anderson for 2 second-round picks. I would entertain this trade offer. A 26-year-old, 84 overall player for 2 second-round picks. Yeah, man. I'm gonna say yes to that. William Karlsson to Vancouver. Shootout win for the Canes as well. Toffoli having a really good year. Let's do that. I honestly think that makes the team better. That could just be me, but that's a huge trade for this organization. We're fighting for a playoff spot. We desperately need the wins, and that's something that could push us over the hump. Florida gets Stepan and Demers. Didn't they have Demers at one point, or am I just going crazy? Mike Green to Winnipeg. Natchez has returned to the lineup. Boston trades Coyle and a couple other players. Wow. Or just one, John Moore. Foligno traded from Columbus along with Riley Nash. Canes legend. Right there. To St. Louis. So the Canes are 4 points ahead of the Blue Jackets. And are in the 4th spot in the division, which is a wild card position. I'm still not like 100% confident, but I do like the addition of Josh Anderson. There we go. We're picking up some steam now. New York has fired their coach. Huge win against the Caps. First team in the division, and we beat the shit out of them. New draft rankings. I don't care too much now. Now that we're, kind of still a playoff team, it's still very iffy, which is a little concerning. We keep the Blue Jackets behind us, though, which is good. But then we lose to them the next night. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's going to be down to the wire again. We won. We're still not quite a playoff team yet. We haven't clinched yet, which is a concern. So let's just, for good measure, let's beat the Caps. Guys. Oh god, it comes down to whether or not we... Oh, did we lose... Did we lose a playoff spot? Oh, thank god. Oh, we made it. Who in the Atlantic? Trevor. Your team... Oh, man, that's unfortunate for you guys. I'm sorry, man. Okay, so it's Canes versus Penguins, which is not ideal, if we're being honest. Aho had 66 points. Not a fantastic year. Toffoli did really well. It was a great signing for us. Anderson had 49 points. How many of those were with the Canes? So he only had 5 goals and was actually a -3 after being traded. So that's a pretty inconsequential trade, actually. It's a... I dare say that's a disappointment. Unless you can get him to contribute in the playoffs, that's fairly disappointing. Although maybe you keep him around. I don't know. No score after the first period. Second period, Niederreiter gets a goal. Third period, Canes win thanks to Svechnikov. That's a 2-1 victory for the Carolina Hurricanes. What happens when I don't have you? Hey man, we're a playoff team and your team isn't. I don't want to hear it. Game 2. Svech, Teravainen, and Big Sam with a big goal. Oh, I miss saying that. Scoring. Second period, Niederreiter gets a goal, but Pittsburgh takes the lead. Third period, Canes lose. Big Sam scores his second of the game. Svechnikov gets a goal, but the Canes can't tie it in the last minute and 40 seconds. It's because it's Buffalo. Bro, I don't want to hear it. Buffalo was like consistently good last time around. Maybe you're the problem. No score after the first period. Second period, Svechnikov gets the goal for the Canes. Tie game. Gensel ties it with 1:29 left. And we're going to OT. Goaltending is an issue for the Hurricanes. Kind of counting on Chris Miracle to grow a little bit, or to have grown a little bit this year. So Aho on the face-off against Crosby and wins it back. Brady Shea. Kane setting a pick there. That was Hamilton. That's not loud. Shea doubles back, gets a Aho slap shot, save, easy stop. No traffic in front, but the Canes maintain possession. Shea shooting, hits the post. Oh, man. the D in goaltending. You were dominant. I don't know about that. We'll check and see your player stats after this. Svet shot. Save. Oh! Marcus Pettersson breaks up a goal. Shea. Hamilton shooting. Shot. Saved by Matt Murray. Malkin gets it up to Gensel. Pittsburgh finally gets it out of their zone. Hamilton, nice play to break that up, but the stick lift mains. Pittsburgh retains possession. Jake Gensel. Brady Shea gets it up to Aho. The Canes break it out of their zone. Entering the offensive zone, Galchenyuk with a nice play. Cahoon with the puck. Galchenyuk, shot, save Reimer. Brady Shea gets it up to Natchez. Natchez is going to cross center ice and enter the offensive zone by himself. No friends to pass to here. He's going to do it all himself. Look at this. Back to Fleury. Hayden Fleury to Slavin. Natchez, shot, save Matt Murray. Canes with the best chance so far this overtime with that shot that hit the post. Right there. Look at that. Jeez. Brady Shea. Not too bad. Toffoli, Natchez, and Niederreiter out on the ice for the Hurricanes here. Natchez wins it back to Slavin, who shoots. Blocked in front. Natchez shot in close and a great save. Murray's going to play it to Galchenyuk. Letang gets hit off the puck. Natchez gets it to Fleury, entering the offensive zone. Quick change in possession for the Canes. Niederreiter manning the point. Toffoli with a shot, and Murray has to make another stop. The Hurricanes just all over this Pittsburgh defense. There's a great save in close. I would have liked to maybe see Natchez switch it to the backhand, but either way, it's totally fine. Second line's pretty tired, but they're still out there. Natchez loses the faceoff, and intern Matty with the puck on his stick enters the offensive zone. Fleury with a nice play to break that up. Rookie mistake there, and Nino Niederreiter with the puck. And Bukestad 2-on-1. Breakaway for Nick Bukestad. Shot. Jordan Staal. Breakaway. That was shades of Jordan Staal right there. Oh well. Big Sam out against Brian Rust on the face-off. Edmondson shot. Blocked. Big Sam stick lifted. Reimer's going to cover it up. There's a great shot of Svechnikov, who looks to be squinting. Big Sam wins the face-off. Gardner. Pesci. Okay, they get it out of the zone. Josh Anderson with the puck on his stick. The deadline acquisition. Dzingel with a shot. Good save by Matt Murray. Big Sam kicks it over to Anderson. Anderson gets bumped off the puck briefly but maintains possession. Back to Pesci. To Dzingel. Shot. Save. Big Sam. Oh, what a save, Murray. Good chances by the Canes, but they can't seem to bury any of them. Third line staying out against the Penguins' first line here. Ugh. Well, hopefully this will go well. Welcome to the NHL, Big Sam. Here's Sidney Crosby and Evgeny Malkin on the same line. Edmondson. Shot. Blocked on the way through by his own man. Then Pesci gets it to Dzingel. Dzingel enters the offensive zone. Has a man in Pesci. Shot. Missed the net. Dumoulin to Gensel. And the Canes can't get any of their tired bodies off. Gardner with a bad play. Oh, what a play. Brett Pesci breaks up a Shore goal. Missed the net. Crosby missing there. Marcus Pettersson shooting. Save Reimer. Svechnikov. The Canes were able to get one man off here. So it looks like they're going to have a line change. Dzingel going in all alone pretty much. Aho to Dzingel. Missed the net. Pettersson. Dzingel has it again on the turnover. Aho skating around, gets it to Brady Shea. Shea all alone. Shot. Save. Murray. Svechnikov doing it all himself. What a save, Matt Murray. Letang with the puck. Pittsburgh going up there with Gensel at the right circles. Hamilton, what a hit on Gensel. Teravainen, change of possession. He would have had a breakaway if he literally just continued skating. I hate it here. Alright, well, Hornqvist with the puck now. Shot. Blocked on the way through. Shea has it. Gets it to Aho. Oh, nice saucer pass to Toffoli. Second line out for the Canes now. Toffoli. Back to Hamilton. Oh, in front. Natchez tries to bank it in off the goalie. Doesn't work. Stick lift. What a play. Toffoli. Niederreiter shot in front. Ricola makes a nice play. Cahoon with the puck. And that's the Penguins. Spiza. Lucas Spiza. Galchenyuk coming into the offensive zone. Oh, Canes almost get a hit. There's Toffoli, Niederreiter, and Natchez on a 2-on-1 for the Hurricanes. 2-on-1. Natchez blocked. Spiza with it. Last minute of play in the second. Intern Matty to Matt Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk to Matty. Shot. Save Reimer. James Reimer with a good save there. Niederreiter to Shea. Ooh, Trocheck with the puck now. Hurricanes third line out there. Vincent Trocheck with a move. Gets it out there to Niederreiter. Trocheck. Slavin shot. Blocked in front. Oh, Niederreiter almost puts it in. Bugstad. Change of possession? No. Edmondson gets it to Galchenyuk. Less than 30 seconds to go in overtime. Galchenyuk dumps it in. Slavin retrieves the puck. Canes have a chance for one last push. Looper. Oh, intern Matty with the stop. 15 seconds to go. Final push for the Hurricanes here. Slavin. Canes trying to end it in the final 10 seconds. Looper. Shot. Martinook. What a save. Matt Murray. Edmondson. One. And... Alright. First overtime is done. Series tied 1-1. And yeah. Canes dominated that overtime period. Let's be honest. Nothing to show for it, other than maybe a few bruises on Matt Murray, but yeah. Shea's best chance of overtime came with Shea hitting the post. Another one you may have considered Natchez being the one Natchez's chance where he almost banked it in off the goalie. That could have been a good chance as well, but no. No goals. And we're going to the second overtime. Svechnikov at the right circles. Hamilton with the puck. Ooh, Teravainen was open, but Gensel with a nice play to break that up. And Malkin has the puck pinned along the boards. Svechnikov gets it. Canes are going to change possession. Aho. Stick was lifted there. May have been hooked, but no call. Hamilton with the puck at the circles. Svechnikov at the point. Brady Shea taking it around. He's done that like twice now where he's skated around the defenseman. Svet shot. Missed the net. May have been hit by Murray. Malkin with the puck on his stick. Crosses the blue line. Gets it to Gensel. Shot. Blocked by Hamilton. Gensel has it along the boards. He's pinned. Tries to kick it. Hamilton gets it. Canes with the puck with Teuvo Teravainen. Canes need a goal here. I want this overtime to be over. Shot. Save Matt Murray. And he's going to hold on. Alright. Second line out for the Canes. Toffoli, Natchez, and Niederreiter against Galchenyuk, Cahoon, and Hornqvist. Definitely not as good of a second line as the Canes, I feel. I don't know. It might just be me, though. Alright, Letang gets it up to Cahoon, and the Penguins are going to enter the offensive zone. Ooh, wow, what a hit. Hornqvist with the shot, Reimer with the save, and Hamilton gets it to Toffoli. Canes starting a 3-on-3 breakout. Natchez, toe drag, turned it over, behind the net. Puck battle here, and Letang gets it. Natchez, oh, stick lift, can't quite get it though. Slavin on Galchenyuk. Cahoon shot, save Reimer. They're going low for a lot of these chances here. Wonder if that's the read on Reimer. Niederreiter shot, hit the post again. Toffoli shooting. Murray saw that all the way, covered up the short side well. 2 posts for the Canes in both overtimes here. And a great pad save by Reimer, covering up as much of the net as he can. Third line's out for both teams. Dzingel, Big Sam, and Anderson. Matty, Rust, and Bugstad. Big Sam wins it back to Fleury. Shooting! Save! Murray. Edmondson with the puck. Intern Matty. Shot. Reimer swallows that one up, and no rebound given. We will cover it up, and the Canes going. Rust with the puck. Intern Maddie. Shot by Dumoulin, pad save James Reimer, and he gets run into by number 20 there. That's interesting. Alright, Big Sam wins the faceoff. Slavin gets it to Anderson. Again, very disappointed with his play so far as a Cane, but you know what? Things can change over time. Shot by Anderson, save Matt Murray, and he's going to hold on. Again, the second overtime has been very boring. Not a whole lot of chances either way for each team. Alright, first line's out for both teams. Face-off loss. Svechnikov gets it off the turnover. Oh! Dumoulin with a nice play. Otherwise, Aho could have had a goal. Malkin tried to make a move, but Fleury makes a nice play, and Teravainen enters the offensive zone. Shot. Save Matt Murray. I guess the Canes are just kind of hoping to bank one in off of him or something, or just kind of take bad angle shots, shots from the point. I mean, they've almost beaten him from two like weird shots that they've hit the post, but you know what? It hasn't happened. Aho loses the face-off. Dumoulin gets it to Malkin, and Malkin's going to enter the offensive zone. Hit hard by Hamilton. Brady Shea gets it to Svechnikov. Going the other way for the Canes now. Teravainen. Shot. Save. Shot again. Oh, and Murray has to be sharp. What is it going to take to beat Matt Murray in this game? Look at this play here. Teravainen shot. And actually the Penguins defenseman hits the puck into Murray's pad. That could have gone the other way for the Canes. That could have been a goal. Aho versus Crosby again. Aho wins it back finally. Hamilton to Teravainen. Teravainen gets it to Hamilton. He's going to skate around. Slap shot, scores! Finally! The Canes win in overtime. I meant to look at this, and I hit B. So it's going to be Teravainen. It's going to be Aho, or it's going to be Hamilton from Teravainen and Aho. And look at this. Hamilton's just going to walk right past Gensel here. And look at this. Gensel just kind of gives up, and look at Hamilton. Boom. He's not going to miss from there. Canes win in double overtime. Alright. That was game 3, Carolina winning. I think it was game 3. I kind of forgot, to be honest. Yes, game 3. Svedge with 4 goals and 5 points. Charlotte is not a playoff team this year, which is unfortunate. Game 4, Aho with the power play goal, but the Canes are down 2-1. Tie game, Jordan Martinook. Third period, Anderson wins the game. Alright, well you know what, game-winning goal, you know what, that's fine. A game-winning goal is perfect for Josh Anderson. Canes needed him to step up, and he did in a big way. Game 5. Necas and Svechnikov scoring. 3-2 Pittsburgh after the second. Tie game, Will Looper, first career playoff goal. Ties the game to send it to overtime. And the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh man. Wow. What an OT, guys. Or what a third period. Will Looper, unlikely hero for the Canes. Alright, Aho versus Crosby on the face-off. And it's going to be Sebastian Aho losing the face-off. Chris Letang with the puck. Evgeny Malkin allowed to walk in all alone. Gensel shot. Glove save James Reimer. Who would have thought James Reimer would be the starting goalie for the Canes? Top 10 in hits. That's hilarious that Crosby's being physical. That's not who he is. It's not the type of player he is. But alright. Aho wins it back cleanly to Brady Shea. And he's going to dish it to Aho. Back to Aho. Canes enter the offensive zone. Shea shooting. Blocked by Teravainen. Malkin with the puck on his stick. Pittsburgh coming back the other way. Hamilton on Malkin. Letang with it now. Crosby gets it to Letang. Crosby manning the point here. He can do it all. Look at that. Canes put the puck in. I have 2 Ahos? That's impossible. The game kind of glitches every once in a while and does that. Svech might have gotten hurt, or somebody might have gotten hurt, and that like leads to Aho being double shifted but on the same line. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird how that works. But Pittsburgh wins game 5 and forces game 6. First period, game 6. No score. Second period. Pittsburgh scores twice. Third period, Will scored again, but unfortunately Pittsburgh forces a game 7. This is what happens. You're playing against a team with high levels of playoff experience. Alright. Game 7. First period. Anderson with the power play goal. That's what you like to see, in Svechnikov scoring. Second period, Svech and Toffoli scoring. Third period, Trocheck with a shorthanded goal. Canes win and move on to the second round, defeating Pittsburgh in 7 games. Jim Rutherford should be fired by this point. It's going to be Canes versus Flyers in the second round. First period, Dzingel scores a power play goal, but 2 shorthanded goals for the Flyers. Sucks. Aho scores, but it's still a 1-goal lead for the Flyers. No scoring in the third. Canes lose game 1. Alright. Game 2 of the second round. This is at home. Oh no, it's not. It's on the road. Sorry, it might be. Big Sam with a big goal. Second period, Aho with the power play goal. Third period, Canes win thanks to Jordan Martinook. Aho scoring his second of the game, but Martinook gets the game winner. And the Carolina Hurricanes tie the series up. Game 3. Dzingel with a shorthanded goal. Will with another goal. No scoring in the second. Third period, oh man. Anderson getting the eventual game winner. Dzingel, Niederreiter, Necas, and Aho scoring. Man, a 7-2 win gives the Canes a 2-1 series lead. Game 4. Alright. No scoring in the first period. Second period, Philly gets one from Optimistic Caniac. Tie game, Sebastian Aho, clutch performer on the power play. It's a 1-1 tie in game 4, heading into OT. Alright, Aho versus Giroux on the face-off. And Giroux wins it back to Provorov. Gostisbehere with the puck to Giroux. Takes it in behind the goal line. Circles back to Gostisbehere. Shot. Easy glove save, James Reimer. He just kind of let that one float into his glove there. Not a tough save. Alright, Aho and Teravainen are 5th and 6th in points in these playoffs. Shea gets the puck on the face-off win by Aho. Aho back shot, save, Harder Hart. Missed the net. Shot, oh what a save, Hart. Wow. Hit hard. Oh, what a hit by Brady Shea. Aho gets it to Shea, and the Canes are starting to break out. Svechnikov. Shea shooting, blocked by Provorov. Giroux broken up by Aho. Stick lift there. Svechnikov shot. Teravainen. What a save. Carter Hart is a brick wall in net. My goodness. A couple phenomenal saves there by Carter Hart. Hamilton shooting, save, Hart. That was a good save. Couturier with the puck on his stick. Doubles back, crosses center, dumps the puck in. Natchez is going to pick that up and get dumped by Nolan Patrick. Gostisbehere gets it to Sheary. Hamilton cleans it up, and Natchez carries the puck out to Niederreiter. Niederreiter with Natchez trailing. Hart hits it with the glove, and it falls behind him. Couturier to Sheary, shot. Save Patrick, oh what a shot, and a save by Reimer. Scary stuff there in front of the Canes net. Shot. It's behind the net. Optimistic Kaniak gets bumped off the puck. Hayden Fleury gets it to Ryan Dzingel. Dzingel's getting the puck up the ice. Shot. Save Carter Hart. Alright. That was most certainly interference. I don't know what that was. I don't know why the refs didn't call that. Gostisbehere gets it to Hayes. Kevin Hayes dumps it in. Jacob Slavin's going to pick it up. He has a little bit of time, and he just kind of lets Lindblom hit him. Optimistic Kaniak shot. Save. Fleury gets it up to Dzingel real quick. Dzingel makes a move. Shooting. Great save, Carter Hart. Wow. Fleury dumps the puck in behind the net. Shot. Oh, what a hit. Anderson with that big hit. Lindblom now. Oscar Lindblom. Sanheim scores. Philly ties the series. You kind of knew how it was going to happen. They had struggled a little bit the last few minutes of that overtime, and they just kind of let them walk into there. But either way, yeah, tied series. Alright, Game 5. Big game for the Hurricanes here. Alright, Voracek scores in the first. Second period, Niederreiter and Svetch get the Canes a 2-1 lead. Tie game after the third. Toffoli scores, but Lindblom and Patrick score to tie it up. And we're heading to overtime. Looks like the Flyers got some help offensively, or maybe they didn't, and maybe I'm just going crazy. That's entirely possible, for what it's worth. There's Aho winning the faceoff back to Shea. And Shea is going to take it in. Teravainen. Hamilton shoots, and it's blocked. Voracek to Provorov. And the Flyers are going to be able to get it out of the zone. Gostisbehere. Shot. Blocked on the way through, it looked like. Svechnikov is going to kick it out to Teravainen. What a play. Aho's going to go in 1-on-2, 1-on-4 pretty much. And Giroux's going to get that. James Van Riemsdyk. That's hit, and the puck's going to come down to Carter Hart. It's a foot race. Aho gets there first. Puck battle along the boards. Aho's going to kick it to Niederreiter. Wraparound chance. Shot. Oh, save Carter Hart. Gostisbehere kicks it to Giroux. And Voracek gets the puck. James Van Riemsdyk save James Reimer. Voracek. Hamilton with a nice play to turn the puck over. Niederreiter with it now. Entering the offensive zone. Shooting. Carter Hart with the glove save. And the Flyers are going to exit the zone. Save. Patrick. Save Reimer. They're going to exit the zone. Number 73 for the Hurricanes, Tyler Toffoli. Thinks about it. Stops. Shot. Stick save, Carter Hart. Niederreiter gets it. Slavin. Skating around. Shot. Save. Pad save, Carter Hart. Niederreiter all alone, and Toffoli gets the puck. Natchez. Shot. Save, Hart. Natchez again. Sanheim. Sanheim with the puck on his stick. Patrick shot. Reimer with the save. James freaking Reimer there. Coming up huge for the Hurricanes. And it's Big Sam versus Hayes on the faceoff. Big Sam wins the faceoff back to Slavin, who gets it up to Ryan Dzingel. Dzingel enters the offensive zone. Doesn't have a whole lot of friends to pass to, but he gets it to Slavin. Back to Dzingel. He and Slavin switch places. Gets it to Big Sam. Turned it over to Myers, and Slavin has to cover it up at center ice. Anderson. The Flyers weren't letting Dzingel get back on side. Josh Anderson with the puck on his stick. Skating around. Big Sam shot. Anderson scores his second OT winner of the playoffs. Canes win Game 5. It was going to take a greasy goal. You just knew it was going to happen. Game 6. Canes and Flyers, a very even series. First period, no scoring. Second period, same score, nothing. Third period, Canes win. Teravainen with 2 goals. Natchez with an empty netter. That is a playoff shutout to eliminate the Flyers. James Reimer. What a performance. It's going to be Canes versus Panthers, and in the Western Conference, it is Canucks versus Stars. Alright. Game 1. Canes getting out to an early lead. Shea, Pesce, and Teravainen scoring. Anderson with another goal. And that is the score. 4-2. Canes win. Game 2 in Florida. Gardner with the goal for the Hurricanes in the first. Second period, Svetch gets a power play goal. Third period, 2 power play goals, 1 from Aho and Toffoli. So 3 power play goals for the Hurricanes in that game. And Big Sam out with a wrist sprain until the 21st. So he won't be back until probably the second round. Or probably the Stanley Cup final. I meant. Game 3, though. Canes with 4 goals in the first, all from different players. Niederreiter, Svechnikov, McGinn, and Trocheck. Second period, Dzingel adding a goal. Third period, Shea says, why not? Scoring a goal. Canes win 6-3 in game number 3. Game 4, Canes and Panthers. First period, Trocheck and Anderson scoring. Second period, Vetrano cuts the lead in half. Third period, Stepan tied it, but Brett Pesce sends the Carolina Hurricanes to the Stanley Cup Final with a sweep of the Florida Panthers. Vancouver winning Game 5 and 6. Big Sam is back in time for the Stanley Cup Final. It's Canes and Stars. Game number 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. First period, Teravainen with the goal. Second period, no score. Third period, Gurianov and Como score, but Svechnikov ties it. 43 seconds remaining. Carolina and Dallas heading to overtime in Game 1. Ben Bishop in goal for the Stars. The Hurricanes are going with James Reimer. Alright, Aho loses the faceoff. Klingberg gets it to Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen gets it to Sagan. Shot, save, Reimer. Aho got it to Svechnikov, but behind the net. And it's Klingberg now. Jamie Benn scores. Dallas wins Game 1. Canes were scrambling a little bit. I mean, it's their first taste at the Stanley Cup Final. They were scrambling. Not great. But it's alright. They were close in Game 1. That's totally fine. Big Sam back out with a wrist sprain, so he will miss the rest of the series more than likely. Going against Dallas in Game 2 now. First period, Sagan scores. Dzingle's power play goal ties it. Niederreiter takes the lead. Second period, Dzingel gets a power play goal again, and Aho scores. Canes tie the series up with a 4-1 win. Reimer out with a sprained finger. The Carolina Hurricanes' playoff hopes rest on Christopher Miracle. I'm pretty sure. Look at this. What the hell? Wait, why? Okay, no, I lied. Our playoff hopes rest on Alex Nedeljkovic and not Chris Miracle for some reason. That's significantly worse. First period, no score. Second period, Sagan, Gurianov, and Lindell. Third period, Aho gets a goal. That's such a buzzkill, man. Oh, that's such a buzzkill. Alright, Game 3. Or no, 4. Radulov scores. Second period, Pavelski scores. Third period, Heiskanen scores. I mean, the Canes have given Alex Nedeljkovic 1 goal worth of support, which sounds right. In 2 games. They're going to need a much better Game 5. Game 5. That's not how you do it. Second period, Hamilton and H score. Third period, yeah. Okay, Dallas wins the cup. Congrats to Dallas. I think if Reimer's in goal, you at least you have to consider the fact that you might have won Game 2 or Game 3. Nedeljkovic just, it sucks. It really does. But you know what? Now we'll take a look at the draft class. Doesn't really matter because the first round pick we have is pretty low. I think it's 30th overall. one gem in this draft, and it's Brant Clark, and we can actually pick him. Um, he doesn't usually end up being that great for me, but I don't know, it's a gem. We're just gonna go through the draft, and then I'm gonna stop for the night. But yeah, I definitely want to go through the draft. Pick number 30. I believe the Hurricanes have 2 picks in this draft. Malatesta, the medium elite, that would be huge. Medium top 6 forward, but he is 69 overall. That's a great pick for the Hurricanes. 77th overall. Okay, so we don't have a second. That's right, I traded it for Anderson. Oh well. A weak draft for this year, it looks like. And our scouting department still isn't wonderful. They're still not great. Timofey Semenov, medium top 60. That's not a terrible pick. I don't have second round picks in each of the next 2 drafts, I think. Mato, medium top 6 forward. He is 19, but that's good. Good pick for the Canes right there. Yeah, I don't need goalies, but it's always good to have them. Medium starter. See, not bad. 154th overall now. Or Tim Guriev, because he's the only non-overage player there. High AHL top 2D. I mean, that's not awful. There's so many defensemen available, man. Noah Delamont, sure. Low top 4D, good pick. 58 overall at age 19, not great, but it's fine. Alright. Demetrius Amante, medium bottom 6. It's not a great draft for the Canes. They got a couple good players, though. And we'll just pick Marcos Little, because the draft is over. And, yeah. So, that is it for this time. I will catch you all later. Don't know when the next time I'll be able to stream is. It might be tomorrow night, but I'm not sure. If not, I'm not sure when it'll be after that. But thank you all once again for watching. I'll see y'all next time.